The next demo that I'm going to give is around the forms. In this documentation page of Bootstrap, if you can scroll down, there is a section with the name forms. So using forms, we should be able to accept input from the end user. For example, here there is a basic example on how to build a login page inside an application where it is going to accept email address, password, along with the submit button. You can try to explore more details about these forms and how to build drop-down buttons, checkboxes, radio buttons, how to accept an input with a certain range, how to build some text boxes, text areas, validations. So all the useful information is available inside this official website. For our demo, I'm going to build this simple form inside our application. So let me copy this entire content into the clipboard. Inside our application, just after this grid related div, I'm going to paste the content and we need to make certain changes. First, we are getting some error around the input tag because it is not closed properly. Let me close it. Followed by we have other input element here as well. Let me close it. And at last, we also have checkbox related input element. Let me save this so that the formatting will happen. First, we need to replace all class with the class name because we're trying to write the code with the help of JSX. The next change that you need to make is around this for. Since JSX is going to be converted into a JavaScript code and inside JavaScript there is a keyword with the name for, we can't use this for this label element. Instead, we need to use HTML for. Let me type HTML for. Let me do the same here as well. Towards the end also we have one more for. Let me scroll down and here we have for. Let me replace this with HTML for. Let me go to the browser and see how this is looking. My form is looking like this. As of now, my form is taking entire screen. I can try to optimize this by applying some CSS. Maybe what I can do is just about the form related code, I'm going to create a div container and I'll try to move this entire form related code. So let me copy this code and paste in between this div. As a next step, I'll try to style my container so that it looks better on my screen. First, I'll try to restrict my form to occupy only up to 8 columns inside the screen. Followed by, I'm going to mention the CSS class name, justify content center, and I'm also going to mention empty-3, which is going to create a margin top of 3 units. Right now, my form is looking like this. I can try to create a border around this form so that it looks better. So to create a border, you just have to mention the class border followed by border -dark. And since I am looking to round my border, I'm mentioning rounded class. Do you see how beautiful our form is looking? Within few minutes, we should be able to create a form that can be integrated to any UI application. I hope you're clear with the demo. I'll try to check in all this code into the GitHub repos. If you have any concerns or issues, try to get this code from the GitHub repo and try to get used to the Bootstrap framework. I tried to give demo of few important components available inside Bootstrap, but you don't have to limit yourself with these demos. Try to explore other important or interesting components of Bootstrap. For example, if you are looking on how to style text, you can click on this typography, which is going to give some details on how to style your text inside your web application. Similarly, we have how to create tables, image styling, and if you can scroll down, we have accordion component, which is going to help you to create accordions like this. We explored alerts. Breadcrumb is also there. So breadcrumb is going to help us to build these navigation links inside our page. Carousel is very important. So using this carousel, we can try to have some slides on our website homepage where we can display some banner images. There is a model component which is going to help you to display models. Navbar is also there, which is going to help you to build a navbar or header section for your website. Pagination is there. Progress is there and spinners. So these spinners, they are going to help you to display to the end user while your page is being loaded. So there is good amount of information is available on this website. With whatever information that we have discussed so far, I'm assuming you should be able to build some decent Bootstrap application. Since this is not a Bootstrap focused course, I'm not trying to share more details around Bootstrap. If you are interested about Bootstrap, please read this documentation, and if required, you can enroll into the Bootstrap focused course.